Hi everyone, I'm John.
I'm Joni.
Hi, this is Human Potential coming at you again. Today is, what's today, the 26th, right? 25th?
25th, I think.
July 25th, 2024. Um, Today I want to talk to you about, sometimes I just see what the guides have to say. It's to be the best version of yourself. And what does that absolutely mean? Well, I think there's a lot of, when we are raised a certain way, and we grow up with a certain idea of what we think we are without ever really understanding who we are. If you've never taken the time to get to know who you are, it's really hard to understand who you are or what you are because you're really a version of someone else or what you've been taught or what your parents taught you or what the educational system taught you, your living environment,
Right.
right?
You're just basing it on what other people say you should be
Right,
instead of what you.
but what you are.
Right.
And, who are you? Have you ever, and so from a spiritual perspective, um, we love it when you're at that point to where you say, "Who am I?" Because when you say, "Who am I?" you're typically at a point where you're open to hear. And I mean hear from the heart, not just so much from the brain,
Yes.
right?
Right.
And and it's like, hear people hit, well, I've hit rock bottom. Um, I'm here to tell you, you don't have to hit rock bottom in order to get to the point to where you can ask the question, "Who am I?" I would suggest, or we would suggest, that you do that now. Why? Well, because people go their whole lives with an understanding of who they are based on what societal behavioral reality has taught them, their environmental structure, school, parents, religion, whatever that might be, right?
Right. There's a lot of outside influences. Everything.
And some people reach an age, 25, uh, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, and they go, "Geez, what have I done with my life?"
Right.
Have you ever been there?
Yes. Yes. I have.
Coffee. And what did you do?
Well, you definitely take a pause and say,
Right, but so what basically the what did you do? Nothing.
I no, nothing really,
Right.
other than think about it a little bit, but
Right, because why? There wasn't a lot of stuff around.
right. No, there
If
was
you don't know where to go.
no direction, nobody telling you you can look here or anything like that. No.
And that's what this channel really is about, right? It's about the structural of knowledge that is garnered through years of experiential reality that has given you sort of ideas or hypothesis to base a theory on that then you can give to others, right?
Right.
So you look to, they call gurus.
Right. And you start to seek, you become a seeker, but you're still seeking in a way outside of yourself.
So when people say like Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, right, Confucius, these people are, who are they? They're you. They're no different than you. They've just asked that same question, "Who am I?" and started to seek and get answers. They'd have a question, and then the universe would synchronize information to them to where they were allowed to um, compile a list or of evidential experience and go, "Interesting. Okay, so maybe there's something to this," right?
Right.
A good example. So I'm 59 years old. I okay. I mean, I went through some heart issues and had bypass surgery. You can check other videos on that. And it's a recovery process. When I was around 40, I went to see a naturopathic physician, And basically, he said you have low testosterone, but I didn't really heed anything. Now, as we go years later, there's a thing called bioidentical hormones and biohacking, and it's like testosterone. I wonder if I should look into this. I wonder if I should do this, if this would be beneficial. And what is it doing? It's just basically bringing your levels up to where they were when you were younger, because as you age, you start to lose testosterone, right? And so is this healthy, not healthy? You know, because you're going to get a lot of people, doctors, who say it's not healthy. Why? Because they don't want you healthy. Being sick is beneficial to...
It's much more profitable.
It's much more
sure.
profitable.
Right.
Right?
Right. Yes.
And so you got a lot of stuff in your brain, and it's unpositive towards testosterone. So you start to do your own research. And then next thing you know, I get like bombarded everywhere. Testosterone this. Dave Osprey, right, who invented bulletproof coffee, is really into the biohacking. Gary Brecka, same thing. But Dave Osprey really promotes testosterone replacement. Joe Rogan, you probably heard him talk about it. But then you start to formulate, well, geez, maybe there's something to this, okay? Another good example is when I sort of had my revelation back in the late 80s, and I asked that question, who am I? Again, watch other videos, my story. I, had guides come to me, Shirley MacLaine, right?
Right.
And I had, so what is this thing, past lives, psychic, intuitions, extraterrestrials, what is this thing? And so the synchronicities of life is what gave me those answers.
Right. Things started presenting themselves to you, and you became able to see them.
Right.
You were then able to recognize, okay, here it's in front of me again. I need to pursue this.
Something that was always there.
Right.
It was always there. I just didn't see it.
Right.
It's like taking a walk every day and this, oh, that's a pretty rose. It always was there. You just happen to just see it that day.
Right.
So, right. So it's like,
Absolutely.
It's like walking into a library. The earth is a library. The universe is a library. And the guides use a library of life to give you answers.
Right. To show you, to teach you, to make available to you the information.
Guide you.
Yes.
It's still up to you to discern it. They're not saying this is it, this is it. They're just saying you're on the right track. You're on the right track. So, when you get to that point of who am I, look to the world, look to the universe, and just be open to the answers.
That's right. It will guide you. It will show you. It
will guide you. The earth is the best library you could possibly get. And God, Goddess, all that is the best marketing level network marketer, I guess.
Yeah.
Right? MLM. What is that?
Multi-level
marketing.
Right.
Because he's going to use others around to help, or it is going to use others around to help you get your answers that you want. So be aware, be open, ask that question, who am I? And see what comes. I tell you what, because you're in for some change, and change is good.
Yes,
even though it can be scary. So, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Look, we need watch hours. Please watch these videos. Please hit that like, share, subscribe. Send this out there. Let's help think it, be it, believe it, achieve it. Positive thoughts, positive deeds, positive action. Let's get the interest. Spread the word. We can do it all together. You are great who you are. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
We appreciate you.